As the fairy tale I have dreamed of comes to an end tonight, I can't help but remember the night my name was called Miss Redwood City, San Mateo County, 2015. Standing on this very stage, I held my breath as Diana placed a crown on my head in fear that I might wake up. Well, here I am, wide awake a year later, with such a grateful heart for this dream to have come true. That night, my life changed forever, and I had no idea about the experience, opportunity, and love for my hometown that was in store for me. Over the past year, I've put 40,000 miles on my car and have completed over 70 appearances visiting our beautiful community here in Redwood City. This year, we went to countless appearances such as the State of the City address, crab feeds, and Friday night concerts in the square. Here is where I met hundreds of amazing people. Each person I met, shook hands with, or took selfies with all made me feel like a true title holder. Events like the Lunar Festival and the 4th of July Parade were events that were right here in our living room, as we call it, and this is where we saw Redwood City come alive. I loved meeting all of the little ones, our future title holders, and city council members. Of course, the village that has raised me into the best Miss Redwood City I could be is the committee who has been with me to every appearance and every minute in between. First and foremost, to my executive directors, aka Pageant Mamas. Teresa, thank you for the road trips to Fresno, the trips to the juvenile hall, and the shopping trips throughout the year. You would meet me downstairs at Miss California with a grande white mocha and a big hug, knowing exactly what your girl needed. Nancy, the pageant mama that truly got me out of my comfort zone. From teaching me how to dance to teaching me how to gracefully enter a room. You have taught me elegance and grace and always made sure I was 100% prepared. Allison, my new forever big sister. You have guided me through hosting events and supported me even when I called you at 7 a.m. in Fresno crying that my precious white swimsuit was see-through on stage. Thank you for being real with me when the stress was a bit too much. Paul, the man who showed me up dancing at my very first dance lesson. The man who pushed me to my limits. Thank you for singing There She Is, Miss Redwood City at my send-off tea, and thank you for giving me your honest advice throughout this 4-year journey. Donna Jones, I remember a year ago today, I stood in that 10-minute interview literally crying, begging the judges to let me be a Donna's diva. As we all walked out of that room, I just had a funny feeling when you gave me a hug that I would soon be your girl. My dream of becoming a diva was certainly everything I had hoped for and more, and I gained a pageant grandmother I will always hold close to my heart. Tony, when you called my name as the winner, your dream also became true. You have turned the shy little 18-year-old you met 4 years ago and turned me into the woman I am today with a crown and Starbucks in hand. Thank you for seeing my real potential and believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself. Jeff G., although I cannot call you Mr. Mayor anymore, I can call you my friend. You have been my dancing partner and bodyguard throughout my year as Miss Redwood City and your year as mayor. My year was very special with a leader like you to look up to. Yourself and the entire city council has been wonderful influences on me, and I have learned way more than I ever thought I could about the world of politics. Sherry, you have turned a cheerleader into a dancer, and you have become so much more than a dance instructor to me. You have absolutely given me the self-confidence to reach higher goals, and you have helped me with my technique with dance, or lack thereof, and my technique with dating. Bottom line, if you want that goal or you want that boy, just go get him, right? Love you, Sherry. And of course, I need to thank my family for supporting me through this whirlwind of a year. Daddy, thank you for carrying my suitcases out to the car and always making sure my car was maintenance for the long drives back to school. I know you would rather have carried my softball bags like the old days, but you sure have turned into the best pageant dad a girl could dream of. Mommy, thank you for spending hours late at night making my Miss California talent costume and keeping me awake, talking to me on the phone, making sure I got back to school safely. You have been by my side every minute, even flying us to Miss America in Atlantic City, New Jersey, to see history made on my 23rd birthday. And with that, to my twin brother John, that was our first birthday away from each other ever, and you handled it like a pro. Thanks for being such a good sport, bud. To the next Miss Redwood City, San Mateo County. Tonight, your life is going to change. Tonight, you will take home a crown that will bring you joy, exposure, and education, just like it did me. When you stand here in 365 days, I pray you have the same feelings that I have right now. Pure joy, knowing that you are the best Miss Redwood City, San Mateo County that you could be. Be true to yourself and use this crown to be an advocate, a leader, and a role model for the entire county to look up to. As all good things must come to an end, I know that I've lived my dream to the best of my abilities, and I am so honored to have shared this year with all of you here tonight. As the song goes, a dream is a wish that your heart makes, and I have to say that my heart is full because my dream has become true. Forever and always, I am Miss Redwood City, San Mateo County, 2015, Emily McNeil.